How's everyone doing today? It is Andrew here from AppleInsider, and for the last several days now, we've been playing around with our HomePod Mini. Well, HomePod Minis. We may have gotten a few of them in here in the studio, and honestly, we have been blown away by this pretty awesome little device. There's just so much that it can do at a much smaller price tag and smaller form factor than the original HomePods. But one of the things that made us the most excited was when we realized that the new HomePod Mini actually came with a USB-C cable. That's right, the new HomePod Mini comes with a non-removable, braided USB-C cable. Now, in the box, Apple does include a 20-watt USB-C power adapter. Plug it into the wall and use this thing just like you would regular HomePod. But what we thought might be even more fun is if we could take the new HomePod Mini and make it into Apple's first portable HomePod. That's right, thanks to the new USB-C cable on HomePod Mini and its smaller size, it makes it perfectly positioned to use with a USB-C battery pack to make your HomePod Mini portable. Now, there are limitations on this, so don't get too excited. HomePod Mini still only works via AirPlay and the internet, so you still need Wi-Fi for this guy to work. So if you are sitting there and you want to take this thing with you on the beach, it's not going to happen unless you happen to have a really strong Wi-Fi signal there on your beach. But if you're anywhere around your home, you want to take it in and out of rooms, you want to take this, sit on your deck and watch the cars go by, you want to go in your backyard and have a nice dinner by the fire or just on your patio, anything like that, you can now take the HomePod Mini with you as long as you have a suitable USB-C battery to go with. In our case, we've been using a few of them. So here at the studio, we've got these guys. This is the Zendur Super Tank Pro. This is a monstrous USB-C battery. It actually has 4 USB-C outputs, which means if you wanted, you can connect a couple HomePod Minis to this, connect a stereo pair and use 2 of these guys together, all from a single battery pack. Or connect 2 of these guys together to use in stereo with a single battery pack, plus a MagSafe charger and a lightning cable to charge your phone with. So 4 USB-C ports here on the Zendur Super Tank Pro. There's also the last generation Zendur Super Tank, which also works. It's got 2 USB ports. The important part you need is to have at least 20 watts of USB-C PD power. You need at least that 20 watts to power up the HomePod, even if it is drawing less than that, just typically. I mean, this guy, the Super Tank Pro, actually has power meters on here, so you can see how much power is being drawn, and it's much less than 20 watts. But if you're pumping these up to full volume, it might need all 20 watts of power. It just depends on how hard you're driving your HomePod Minis. But again, probably around 20 watts of USB-C PD output on your battery pack. You also need a pretty good size. In our case, these guys are pretty big. The Super Tank and the Super Tank Pro are both 27,000 milliamp hour batteries. That is a lot of juice. So how long will this guy power your HomePod? Well, we've been testing it out. So far, we have one of our HomePods still playing off of a USB-C battery for more than a day. It has been 24 hours, and we've only decreased our battery on our Super Tank about 20%, maybe 20%, and that is about at 30 or so percent volume. We weren't cranking up all the way because, again, it's literally been running overnight and all through the day. So more than 24 hours and about 15 or so percent battery life is where we are sitting at the moment of this video. That is pretty darn awesome. So if you crank that battery up more, it's going to consume a lot more power. The battery's going to go down a lot quicker, but if you're just sitting at a table or anything like that, that is perfectly suitable. You could run this thing for days off a battery with no issue. And if you jump that power all the way up, you're still gonna get a good amount of time running off of a capable battery pack. Now, those are just battery packs, but if you really wanted to get super crazy, you could try something bigger like this guy. This is the Anker Power Studio. Power stations are very popular these days, and a lot of them come with USB-C ports on them now. The Power Studio here from Anker, which also has this cool like retro design to it. This thing has a USB-C port that is capable of 100 watts of USB-C PD power. So 100 watt output here, again, plenty enough, more than the 20 needed to power your HomePods. So there's just a few options. Of course, there are tons of other ones out there. Anker always has exceptional batteries, up to 27,000 milliamp hours. There's a bunch of others that'll easily do the job. Mophie has some. There's 10,000 milliamp hour ones that they have, 15,000 milliamp hour ones that, again, are gonna power your HomePod for a long period of time. Maybe not as much as this or as much as this, but if you're just having dinner, listening to some music outside, watching a game, playing something in your yard, anything like that, is gonna be perfect for the HomePod Mini. We love that this thing is using USB-C. It opens up all these different solutions for using power stations, batteries, whatever. So you can just take this thing with you throughout your house to always be listening to music. Let me know if you guys try this tip for yourself. Let me know over on Twitter at Andrew_OSU. And if you want to grab any of these batteries that we've been using to test it out, of course, we've got links down below in the description. Hey everyone, did you guys like that video? Be sure to click on that like button so we can create content that we know that you guys want to see. And follow AppleInsider on all social media channels. If you want the best prices on any Apple gear, check out the AppleInsider price guide that is updated daily. And until next time, we'll see you later.